Okay. All right. Oops, let me get. Hi. What do you mean set reminder? I'm live. There. Good. Hi, guys. How are you? Tan and Selkie. I'm good. Hi, Rosetta. Hi, Julie. I'm good. I'm just running a little bit behind because I never have enough time. I always think of really good, like whatever card we're covering, I always think of really good cards, but I have to say, I need to figure out a better system to store my tarot, because even though this is great and it holds everything, I have to get down on my knees to get to the bottom shelf. And then I might as well just sit there for a while, because it's going to take a little bit longer to get back up now. I've been having problems with my left knee. But, you know, when you're a healer, you just kind of ignore it and keep going. And all right. So, hi, Rosetta, Julie, and Silver Willow. Hello. Magical Mandy. Hello. Alexa. Yep. Alexa Joy. What time is it here? It's 7:39. So I'm a little bit late. Hi, Jackie, Tar Apple, Misty. Hi, Wendy. Good. I'm glad Wendy is here. I'd like to see her. How is Scott doing, Wendy? I haven't asked lately. Need an ottoman to sit on? I know. But even that has to be really low in order for me to see, because I've got 2 rows. And so there's like a back row that I have to really get in there to see. It's terrible. It's terrible. Oh, I'm telling you. That. Good. He's the same. I probably will be. Is he still in a hospital setting, or have they put him in like a rehab facility at this point? 12:30. Woohoo, you're up late today. How does Stephen do that all the time? He's always up. Hi, Marge. I don't know how he does that. He's always on my lives, and sometimes I do like 2.5 hours. Need grandkids, right? That's a good idea. That's a good idea. I have a feeling I'm a ways away still. He's in the hospital still. I have to say, well, it depends on the hospital. I don't find the hospital as a really good healing environment. So I always feel like the quicker you can get them out of there, the better. Not that, I mean, at this point, you know, I don't know how much healing we're looking for at this point from him, but you never know. Hi, Divine Revolution. Welcome. Yay. And she just commented on the Green Man statue that I posted in the group. Oh, so cool. In Simon's group, Cecilia posted, she was in Birmingham today and saw the big, huge, like, statue of the Green Man. And I just to see those pictures, and she let me repost them on her group, and they're so cool. They're so cool. I so want to like do something like that around here. Can you imagine? People would flip out. She has a big demon in her yard. I could hear it now, but oh, you're welcome. Of course. All right. Hi, Donna, Michelle, Paris, Johnny. Hi. So everyone voted, and we're going to be doing the 2 of Pentacles tonight. That is a gorgeous Green Man. I know, right? I'm telling you, I've seen some people, there's an artist, and I can't remember. I'm going to have to try to look it up. There's an artist who does like wicker art, you know, like the Wicker Man. And I've seen some gorgeous wicker men, but he also does like other art with the wicker. and is just incredibly gorgeous. Just incredibly gorgeous. I'll have to try to find that and post it again. Because I thought, I wonder, I mean, if you made a frame out of, in order for it to be outside, it would have to be like steel initially, just like a stick figure. And then if you wrapped it in like chicken wire, then you could put the sticks in. It would be awesome. I have a month until tarot stock. Something to talk to Peter about. All right. I watched that documentary, Heal, you spoke about. Wasn't it great? Did anybody else get a chance to watch it? Oh, so good. Oh, it was so good. It just was. I rewatched the second part because I think I was half asleep when I saw the second part the first time. And it's so good. Hi, I'm late because I'd forgotten to take my night meds. Uh-oh. I've had that happen to me too. You watched it today? I'm telling you, it was such a good documentary. And I really need to. I wanted to watch it a couple times and then kind of write notes on it. Because there's lots and lots of information. Jennifer Ball told me, I think she posted in the group. Hi, Shauna. How are you, honey? Are you any better today? I know my empathic heart is with you, sweet pea. What documentary? Uh-oh, you weren't here yesterday. Our talk yesterday was about Heal, and I have to say it was a really good talk. We had some great energy working, and I highly recommend watching on Netflix. There's a documentary called Heal. And, of course, I'd really like for you to watch my video from yesterday, too, because I think that it'll get you excited for the video. And it's just, I can't stress enough how much I really think it should be, like, required viewing. I think everybody should watch it because it is so good. And it really takes things to a different level. And allows us to really think about what causes our bodies to heal. What can we do to kick in our own immune system's vibrational energy and tune it to healing? Maddie, hi. It's on my list. I know, Stephen. I'm so bad because I start one thing and then I flit to another one, and that, you know, I got Steven to rewatch all of Game of Thrones before it started last weekend, because I did, and I was like, oh, it's so good. There's stuff that you forget, and then you didn't really know about something before. It was really good. So I got him to watch that. And then Maddie, I still have the Sabrina. I haven't watched all of the new Sabrina. I've just watched the two episodes, I think, of the second season. So I have to watch that. And Peter and I started A Discovery of Witches. Have you guys seen that? The documentary is called Heal. 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 And it's awesome. But I just started Discovery of Witches, I think, yesterday. And it's so good. It's really good. Hi, Dave. So, host is Weed Networking. I know, right? I watched it last night. Oh, good. Good. It's really good, Maddie. I know it's one you'll like. Anything with witches. But this has witches, vampires, and demons in human form. And I really like it. Really like it a lot. As a matter of fact, I think I have the first book and I've never read it. It's one of those that I was like, oh, this looks really good. And I put it on the shelf. So, look at Margin Shauna. Yay. Thank you. It's kind of like more adult Twilight. Yeah, kind of. Is that on Netflix? It is not. I shouldn't say that. The FBI could be watching. You never know. I have a cheat box. So I don't know. It was on some weird network. Sky Network, I think. And I have no idea how you get that network. And then it was on Sundance, I think, too. I watch it on my cheap box. It's a British show. what the hell's wrong with my glasses, damn it. I've rewatched Sabrina season 1 and 2, watched Legacies. Oh, yeah, Legacies was good, too. Trying to get into Magicians season 2. We're going to watch The Witches one. Yeah, it's not on Netflix. It's on AMC now? Oh, good. Good, good. So it's on AMC now. Awesome. I liked The Magicians. I think, how many seasons do they have now? I think I watched at least the first 2. And I liked it. And then when it came back, I was like, oh, yeah, I should watch that. And then just, you know, other stuff pops up and I never get back around to it. Ugh, what is wrong with these glasses? I love my glasses, but I think they're starting to get a little scratched up. Hopefully we'll find it. Magician season 2 is weird to get back into. I can't remember I don't remember. That's why everybody laughs at me, because if I haven't seen, like, Game of Thrones, it was like a whole new show for me again, because I kind of forget. We watch so much stuff that, you know, you kind of forget what happened in the beginning. The books of Magicians are so much better than the show. Aren't they always? I have to say, that's one thing I'm really... I try, and you never know. Sometimes you read a series and you love the series, and then they come out with, you know, the TV show or the movie or whatever. But I really try to, if I know that it's coming out in a movie or if I know it's coming out in a TV series, I really try not to watch the books until after, because it always ruins it. The books are always better. And if you watch it after, it just deepens your understanding of the TV series and you get it more. And you catch little things that they did in there that, you know, went along with the books. And it always makes it better. But if you read the books first, it ruins the TV series and the movie and all that. My mom watched a couple episodes of the Charm reboot, but didn't like it. I watched a couple episodes too, and I just haven't been able to get into it yet. Who knows? Now this summer when there's nothing else on, you know, that's when I kind of catch up on stuff that I'm like, yeah, this could be good. Maybe. All right. So, 2 of Pence, guys. So, you know what? I have to say, I'm kind of glad that you guys chose the 2 of Pence. It is not one that I would have chosen. Because it's one of those cards that's just kind of like, it's kind of boring. It's kind of, it's just not one of those cards that we're like, oh, did you see that 2 of Pentacles? You know? I don't think anybody says, I go straight for the 2 of Pentacles as soon as I open a deck. It's just not one of those cards. A lot of them are very similar. Just like, oh, what? New Handmaid's Tale. What? I loved that show. I thought that was really good. Now I haven't read the books. So that could be that. Charmed reboot kind of became its own thing. Not really a reboot or a continuation. Oh, well, that's good. Then maybe I'll get into it this summer. Anyway, so the 2 of Pence is just not one of those cards that everybody's like, oh, I loved that. 2 of Pentacles was like my favorite 2 of Pentacles ever. A lot of them are very similar. There isn't a whole lot of new ideas. Hey, I'm on TV again. I was going to, that's what I was going to do, is look real quick, because I have to say, the one person that I cannot wait for her deck to get out is, I've been looking at Anna Turian, who did the the Oracle of Echoes. Is that it? Yes. She is doing a new tarot deck called the Abyss Tarot, which her ideas for the tarot are just incredible. This is going to be one of my favorite decks. And I have to say, I'm one of the people that got Bonestone and Earth Flash. Yep, Bonestone and Earth Flash. I pre-ordered it a long time ago. Can't wait. But her Abyss Tarot, I think I might even connect to more. It is just stunning. Some of the images are just stunning. I cannot wait for this deck to come out. So that's one. I was going to, has anyone seen Leolyn? Yes, she was just on our chat. She was at the mall, I think. She went to the mall not too long ago. Suit of Cups. She hasn't done the Suit of Pentacles yet. She's saving that for last, must be. Or maybe she has, but she didn't post it in an album. Damn it. Oh, yes, she did do it. Hold on. Let's see. Ooh, I like that. Hers is really cool. She's all done. You have to go back to where she first posts about it to see her insights on it. And her insights are just amazing. Just amazing. I love them. The Two of Pentacles shows our constant mental juggling, hence the double image of the person. So pretty. Okay, let me see if I can. I don't know if I can show this or not, but hold on. Our constant mental juggling. Wait, did I just get rid of it? Yep, I did. Hold on. Our constant mental juggling. Can you see it? And how it's like a shadow image almost of the person. So it talks about constant mental juggling. See, so she is one that did things a little differently. Now, she also did the juggling thing, though, which is fine. I love hers. I love the way she did it. And at least it was something a little different. Her work is gorgeous. And so I'm telling you, just her Three of Swords is one of my favorites ever of all time. You haven't seen her, you were thinking about her. Yep, I see her every day almost because she's on our admin chats. But I'll tell her you were thinking of her. She's been busy lately. She's been working and then she's been going out with friends and stuff. So it's a good thing for her. I'm glad she's going out lately. Anyway, so I love Anna Turian. She does some things differently, but I'll tell you, in going through a lot of my decks, hi Rochelle. Hi Renee. Going through a lot of my decks, there aren't a lot of Two of Pentacle cards that are really different from each other. They're very similar to each other. The juggling theme is really big. You see that in almost every Two of Pentacles card. And so it's one that I think maybe is just kind of, it just kind of goes by the wayside and people don't always think of it, you know? So anyways, I'm really glad you guys chose it. That's okay. I'm just starting because it's not one that I think about very much. All right, so let's take a look at it. Here it is. Here he is, juggling. So we see, oh, let's try the 2 and not the 4. I'm like, what? That doesn't make sense. It's because I'm on the wrong card. Okay. Multitasking, juggling, prospects, possibilities. A man in a high red top hat juggles 2 golden pentacles in his hands. A green lemniscate. Lemniscate? Don't know. Surrounds and connects the 2 pentacles. Skies are clear and blue. Rolling waves behind him carry 2 ships, one large and one small, out to sea. So you see the big ship and the small ship back there, right? Maddie on his way home has off at 5. Oh, where's Pat at? Yep. He always comes in about halfway through or so, usually. So I'm not with it today. I think I didn't take enough of my meds. Sean, I cried watching the news footage of Notre Dame, and then I cried watching you cry. I did too, Marin. I did too. I will say now, and of course, we all have to light candles and stuff. And I will say, though, I usually turn off the news when it's been, a tragedy like that. We have to, especially with this, we have to look at the good side a little bit because, and I'm not one to do that. Usually I kind of like to wallow in it a little bit and feel that because I think it's healthy to feel some of that. As empaths, we have to be careful not to get into a rotating, cycle of anxiety because of it. But it is healthy to feel that and to feel empathy for them. Absolutely. And today I have to say it made me feel a little better today because, I had a heart attack over Shauna's video. I thought a million horrible things. Oh, I know. I have to say, when Shauna looked like that on her, what do you call it? Thumbnail. Nobody died. That's right. Nobody died. That was a good thing. I thought horrible things too. I thought, what happened? Something happened to Austin? Something happened to Pat? Did that guy Pat worked with die or something? What happened? I thought the same thing. I thought, oh my gosh. Did you see the post about the French billionaire? Yes. Donating, billions of dollars. It is a very sad thing, but it also, they looked today a lot more into it and how much they were able to save. They were able to save a whole lot. They saved the rose window, or four of the rose windows. They saved some of the artifacts. They saved, some of the structure part of it is still safe. So I think it's not as bad as it looked. They think that it was started in an attic, and that is where, ran into the building to get the crown of thorns. That's safe. They said it started in an attic. They're not exactly sure. That is where the renovations were going on, was in the attic, though. So they don't know if it was like a cigarette or if it was something electrical up there or what. Oh, I'm sorry, Frankie, my son. But the good news is that they did save a lot of it. And, we know that it can be rebuilt. It's sad that after 850 years of history, that some of that is going to be changed. But at the same time, what can we learn from this? And how can we make things better? And how much we can appreciate the buildings that are around us. Now, in America, we don't even have anything that old, right? We're not even close to that old. We don't have one building here that's that old. So I really feel like, I want to go and see the history and soak it in. But anyways. Sorry, Marge, I was looking. Hang on. The lemniscate, also known as the infinity symbol, is a geometrical representation of the endless and eternal nature of energy. Right, the infinity symbol is what I normally call it, but yeah. Okay. Hi, everyone who just came in. Farah, and Shah Ivy, and anybody else I missed? Okay, here we go. I think Trump's brain is out. I know. Yeah, it definitely was a tower moment. Hi, Jennifer. Okay. The Two of Pentacles denotes a seeker who is a master at juggling and harmonizing multiple responsibilities at once. The Two of Pentacles is about a seemingly infinite potential for handling multiple businesses or multiple venture projects at the same time and succeeding at it all. Boundless possibilities are available to the seeker. The tall red hat suggests the enormity of the seeker's potential for holding multiple thoughts in his or her mind at once. So the tall red hat here that looks like a condom over his head, or a little red rocket, that's supposed to symbolize this is how big his head could be because he's able to juggle all this stuff underneath there, right? The seeker can handle tough decisions with grace. The seeker is juggling several pretty good prospects. The ships in the background represent commerce and wealth. Waves indicate active engagement. The juggler's red clothing indicates vitality and ambition. Pentacles not here. The Two of Pentacles is not pertaining to a higher archetypal force, but the mundane, the material. So job stuff or stuff that you do for your business or that kind of stuff, right? It indicates the ability to harmonize multiple responsibilities. Frankie, oh my goodness, my son is on my live. That's why I rejected your phone call, because I'm here, Frankie. Hello, my love. Are you okay? Everything's good, Frank? You're never on my lives. I'm so distracted now. I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't know what to do. I can talk, took a hot bath. Oh, good. Good. My poor baby, Frank, had a very hard day. Tea tree mint. Perfect. See, you are so my son. Now Justin is calling me. What the hell? I'm on a live. Do you kids not know? 7:30. 7:30 is my time to be on. He knows how to get a hold of his mama. That's true. That's my boy. Oh, shit. Now I'm... Got me all flustered, Frankie. You're never on my live. It's so cool. I don't even know what to do. Now I'm like, what? Tarot, what am I doing? What was I saying? Oh, see, now I'm talking about, see how Frank, see the little red rocket on his head? The condom on his head? It symbolizes how much his brain power is. You should learn tarot, Frankie, because you're really intuitive. You're like your mama. Hey, Papa Squirrel. I hope your internet doesn't freeze again. Much of the art was saved. I did hear that too. Yep. I like the Scully Tarot, Two of Pence. The girl is on a tightrope moving forward, not looking down and keeping it together. Yeah, does look more like a finger condom, you know, like the ones you wear at work to separate papers. I agree. Hey, Frank, would you call Dustin and make sure he's okay? He's out. Hi, Claire. Is there any funny mama squirrel moments you can share with us, Frankie? Uh-oh. Wait, is there any mama squirrel moments you can share with the group? I'm trying to think. I mean, he's known me so many. What do you mean so many? My boy. So many. I remember I have pictures of our very first, he's about to throw me under the bus. That's all right. Did she ever tell you when she poisoned us all with chicken to try to kill us all? I did not do it on purpose. Oh boy. Guess she was tired of having children. That was not on purpose. All right, so you will notice, if you have ever seen this before, that hi Alexander, I do not cook. And I readily accept that I do not cook. It's because you aren't gay. Ash gotcha. See, they all know that I wanted a gay child and you all refused me. Cabbage fact, if you throw cabbage in the air, he will always come right back down because he misses you so much. Okay. Well, you have to say that, Jen, because it didn't work. Oh, yeah, I know. Frankie can cook just like his dad. This is so bad. You know how old you guys were? I don't think Joey was even born, was he? So this was like 20 years ago now. You're bringing up a 20-year-old story. Yeah, but Dad is gay. That's true. His father is pretty much, I mean, he's gay except for the one thing, you know? It was in Watkins. Wow, so that was a long time ago. Yeah, I don't cook anymore, partly because of that. The yellow house. It was the yellow house in Watkins, not our main house. Wow, that was a lot. So that was 2005. Yeah, wait. 2004. With the sheep. The suicidal sheep. Oh my gosh. So this is so bad. We're supposed to be studying tarot. So we lived in this small town, and our landlord had sheep. And that was on our property. We rented the house, and so the sheep were kind of behind us and stuff, and the fence was horrible. Frankie's on my life. The fence was horrible because he tried to call and I didn't answer. So, and every night, like, it seemed like once a week. It seemed like once a week. Forget Terrell, this is more interesting. It seems like once a week that that the sheep would get out in the middle of the night. They would break the fence because it was a horrible fence, and the sheep would get out, and we would either hear them, which sometimes we could hear them, and sometimes we would hear like beeping noises from the cars because the sheep would be in the middle of the road and beeping. So the cars would start beeping and stuff. We'd be like, oh shit, the sheep got out. So at 3 o'clock in the morning, we'd all right, the sheep are out. Let's go. We got to go corral the sheep back in. We'd have to go out to the road and try to corral the sheep back in. And they weren't even our damn sheep. Yep. But so I apparently had to make dinner, and I made chicken, or I tried to make chicken, and something went horribly wrong. I was fine, as I recall. I might not have. I almost removed Australia, which I figured out was Frank. Oh yeah, don't remove him. All right, Maddie, can you get rid of this Alexander? How many times does he have to say the same thing? Please. No problem, Cultive. Are you guys getting bored with my stories? I'm sorry. Thank you, Maddie. I did something wrong. Maybe I didn't eat it. I don't know, but I do know that all 3 boys at once decided that this chicken was going to leave their body all at the same time. And there was not enough spaces in the bathroom for all of them to be in the bathroom. Yeah, huge house, 1 bathroom. Yeah. So there was 1 toilet and 1 sink and 1 bathtub. Yes, I got punished. Yes, exactly, Rochelle. Yeah. And I'm pretty sure the boys have not eaten chicken from me since then. Dustin says you have to preheat the oven. I'm on my live. Hey, Joey, can you preheat the oven? Apparently Dustin's trying to get a hold of us to tell us to preheat the oven. Oh, never mind. I think I hear him. I think he's home. So yes, that was the what did Emma say? Oh gosh, like bridesmaid's dress. Yes, yes, like that. Exactly. I felt so bad. But it was kind of funny at the same time, but I did feel bad. But it was kind of funny at the same time. But not so funny because then, of course, Mama had to clean it up. There wasn't anybody else to do that. Yeah, so thank you, Frankie. Write a book on the new family values, right? Yeah, cleanup was not fun. Yeah, it wasn't serious, though. They didn't have to go to the hospital, and if they did, I wouldn't have taken them, because when you're in the medical field, they have to be pretty much dead before you take them to the hospital. You just are like, hell no. First of all, if you work at the hospital, you're like, I'm not going back there. I'm home. I'm not going back to the hospital. So you better be half dead before I bring you back there. And so, like, poor Dustin was on the floor in the bathroom, and I was like, really? You're really sick? He's like, yes, Mom. Here he is coming up there. I'm like, really? You're really sick? Because I'll take you into the hospital. Yes, please. Well, yeah, I'm glad I actually did, because he started throwing up bile all the way there, and it was his appendix. But, of course, being in the medical field, I'm like, oh, you're not sick. You're fine. I don't want to. So this means the queer will be juggling something forever. Sorry. All right, Marge, I'm getting there. I know, I'm sorry. You always keep me on task. All right. Now that my squirrel brain is done. So what do you do in the hospital? Oh, well, now I do mammographies exclusively, and I work in an outpatient clinic. at that time, you're not sick. Sick people don't breathe. That's right, Jess. That's right. I'm an x-ray tech and I do CAT scans. And so, you know, I think I actually did Dustin's CAT scan when we brought him in for his appendix. So I was like, move out of my way. It's my son. I'll get him in there. Hi, Thomas.
I didn't get a CAT scan.
You know, oh, that's right, because you kept throwing up the stuff. And I finally was like, nope, we're not making him drink it again because it's not staying down. I'm done. I'm not going to make him go through this anymore. He was throwing up bile on the way here.
Yeah.
Take it out.
Dr. Abraham came over.
Yeah.
Touched on my stomach, was like, it's your appendix.
Yeah. Yeah. He was great. Hi, Thomas. Yep. Wish I could stay. Have to get going. Hi, Kay. I'm sorry. I'm back to tarot, I swear. Mama Tarot, Marge is going to hex you. I know, right? See, Frankie? I need to get to see you get scans. I know, right? All right, here we go. I'm sorry. Mama Squirrel's out. Tarot teacher is back in. Okay, I apologize. All right. I don't know where I was. The seeker will gain approval and applause from his or her peers. Long overdue recognition is coming. Hi, Michelle. So, hi, Victoria. Hi. Thank you, Marge. Yes, this is the Rider-Waite-Smith. This is the Centennial Edition. Jordan is texting me. What the hell? Oh, she's talking about the puppy. Whoops, hope Frankie's still not here. Could it be family and job balance? Yes. Yes, it could be. Absolutely. It could be. But you're doing it well. It's just really hard to keep going. But, you know, if this card comes up, you're doing it well. It's just really multitasking, right? Hi, Lady D. The Three of Pentacles is the card of validation. I am, well, Jordan's texting me about the puppy. Like, I really want to know how much money they spent. Anyways. The seeker is being recognized for his or her merits. Note that many have interpreted. I skipped to the 3. That's how bad I am right now. Go backwards. Yeah, I obviously cannot multitask very well tonight. Frank came into the chat and I'm like, done. Other days in the week to chat about family, Frankie could do family stories. That's right. I know. Wouldn't it be nice if he did videos so I could watch his videos? Frankie, I think you should do videos. Clearly some powerful alchemy defied God to create that abomination. All right, stop it.
If Frank did videos, they'd be like 4 hours long. That boy can talk.
I know. He came on my video. He's here. And I'm like, so now I'm all distracted. He's telling stories about me poisoning them with chicken.
Hi, Frank.
And lots of wavy water in the Two of Pence. Yes, lots of wavy water in the Two of Pence. That's true. It indicates the ability to harmonize multiple responsibilities, professional tasks, or career interests at the same time to succeed at finding a balance where others might be overwhelmed. Okay. The seeker is encouraged to go forward with multiple pots cooking on the stove. They can handle it. They can handle it. It's about having choices, but both options are appealing. And what's more, the seeker does not need to choose between the two, but it is in a prime position to acquire and have both. The Two of Pence seems to suggest that the seeker can have it all, especially where commercial or business ventures are concerned. So what about one boat being still and the other small? Did I skip that part? Hold on. What did it say about the boats? The ships in the background represent commerce and wealth. So the wealth is the big one, and commerce is the one in motion. So this is Holistic Tarot by Benabel Wen. It's the huge tome of, of tarot that I read every Tuesday from. Hey, Jen, do you ever use shit? Damn it. Where'd it go? Oh, tarot to give you a yes or no? Yeah, sure. Absolutely. If it's something that I'm really undecided on or something, absolutely. There's lots of different, because I have a tarot book, but not as detailed as yours. I have several. I really like this. Holistic Tarot is really great. Benabel Wen is amazing. So definitely I recommend Holistic Tarot. The other book that I read from very often, and is probably my second favorite book, is Michelle T's book, Modern Tarot. She's awesome because it's really like you're sitting down and having a conversation with her. And she talks about like personal stories to help you. So let me just read what she has to say on this. A toe-tapping figure in an eccentric chapeau deftly juggles a couple of pentacles, the symbol for infinity, winding around and containing these emotions. This is a great card. It pops up when you've got a lot going on and a lot of uncertainty, but you're handling it all with stunning aplomb and even enjoying the high wire of it all. Not only that, but you are managing all this intense. All right. I can't speak. Hold on. Let me take a sip. Wait, what? Thomas, you're writing a book? I have to go back now. I'm going back. Sorry, I've just this moment finished stitching all the pages of my Book of Shadows together. Aha, nice. 500 sheets of paper and a lot of string. Tomorrow I can start making the cover. Good for you. Good for you. That's awesome. I love it. Yes, because that will hydrate you. Frank, I'm your mother. You seem to forget. You are not my mother. I'm your mother, brat. Okay. The main point of the Two of Pentacles is flexibility. The more flexible this dancer can be, the more elegantly they can handle their pentacles. It's challenging, but deeply rewarding. Whatever you're working your butt off on right now should feel meaningful, even enjoyable to you. If it doesn't, ask yourself if it's the work that isn't moving you or if it's the fast pace that's stressing you out. What does that mean, Frank? He was so stressed out today. He was screaming at people. Thank you, TLC. I appreciate it. All right, so let's look at a couple of the different cards here, all right? Which we do to get some different ideas, right? It's okay, Jazz. It's all right. I'm going to go to, of course, our favorite Deviant Moon here, because Patrick Valenza is just such a genius. I can't help but go to Deviant Moon. 8. I always forget, though, that he goes backwards, like 10, King down to... There we go. King down to Ace. All right, so here's the awesome Deviant Moon. Pat! Hi, how are ya? Welcome. My son Frank is here. He's F. Starelli. Say hi, Pat. Pat and Shauna and their son Austin watch all the time. Completely off topic, but could someone use foreign currency in a prosperity money spell? Absolutely, for sure. Did you ever get that Egyptian papyrus for your shadow book? I did not. Well, that's not true. But it's huge. It's hanging on the stairwell there. The one of Mayat that you're talking about. So this is what's really funny, you guys, is Frank literally has always called me Mama. Before you guys called me Mama, Frank, he didn't call me Mama Squirrel, but he's always called me Mama. Isn't that funny? Okay. Willow. All right, so the mysterious belly dancer performs under the light of a crescent moon, balancing 2 pentacles against the sky. With uncanny style, she slinks across the carpet and shakes her hips to a hauntingly sensual melody. A mesmerized audience watches in awe as she skillfully juggles the silvery pentacles from one hand to the other. Although her agile move seems effortless, they have come with great practice and concentration. He loves you. Yes, he does. I do. Mom is lazy. It's not endearing. No. Aw. I love that you call me Mama. I finally have my Bastet statue. Yay! Oh, I love Bastet. Good for you. I know. I do too. I love all of Patrick's art, but this one is really gorgeous. And I was just saying that the 2 of Pence is usually a boring card, but boy, Patrick has a way of making it nice. Graceful dancing comes with a ton of discipline, right, Willow? You know that. As the drums quicken to a maddening beat, the dancer feverishly spins her head while whipping her braided tendrils through the air. Her pulsating shimmies cause the silver on her leather costume to jingle. Oh, it's leather. Woo! I thought it was like satin or something, but it's leather. In a wild rhythmical tempest, on the back of her studded belt, a jeweled red skull swings with gyration and grins with crazed delight. Yeah, it is a really pretty card. My fingers are sore from jabbing myself with the needle. Oh my gosh, poor Thomas. As I say to prepare to leave to practice. I know, Willow, right? Without warning, the music comes to a sudden stop and the night is still once more. The winded belly dancer strikes a final pose before silence erupts into frenetic applause. Beautiful. Yeah, you need a thimble, Thomas. That's true. The 2 of Pentacles represents balance and harmony with effort. Perhaps you are trying to manage 2 momentous areas of life at once. This is never an easy task. In order for things to flow smoothly, you will need to utilize all of your talents and adapt to shifting situations. Always stay focused and keep on your toes. Work hard, yet remain graceful regardless of the difficulty. One clumsy move and everything you have tried to uphold may come crashing down. This opulent card may also signify a rewarding business partnership as well as a period of hard-earned financial stability. Right? Leather. Look at those buildings. She's in a desert. It would be so hot. Whoo, yeah, right? But she's not wearing much up top. So maybe she, releases heat up top. And it's nighttime, right? That's true. I've had to balance a sword on my head for years dancing. Good thing I only kind of shanked myself once. Ah, Paris, be careful. Right? You cut your lip at work, Pat? Be careful. I would love to do belly dancing. I kind of have 2 of the costumes already for it. That would be fun. I always thought that would be fun. I actually was going to do it a couple times. Oh, did you see that? I caught that book. You didn't because it was... All right. What else? We've got... I pulled out quite a few that were very interesting and a couple that kind of show that most of the time they're kind of... they're kind of boring, but they're pretty. Okay, so this one, the first one I'm going to show is... the Dreaming Way Tarot. So this is the compare and contrast. Here we have the juggler again, kind of a fool figure, but it's old-timey. I kind of like the Dreaming Way Tarot because it is like vintage pictures, kind of. It always makes me think of old days and vintage stuff. And it's a cute little card, you know. It's not very inventive or anything like that. But it is cute. And I like a lot of the cards in vintage in Dreaming Way Tarot. And there's the back. So it's a cute one. Gonna go cook some dinner. Good. All right. I love you too, sweet pea. Eat something healthy. Like I need to tell you that. You're the only one of my kids that eats healthy. Lots of foul language. Oh no, was it a bird? I like that you grabbed it upside down and can't multi, right? I know. All right, here's the next one is the Tarot of the Old Path. Again, very similar. Here we have a Fool-like picture again, kind of juggling 2 pentacles. This is also on a tightrope, though. Wild rice and chicken. You mean you don't want Mama to cook you your chicken? Good. Eat good, honey. And relax. You deserve it. Today was a tough day for you. I know. I'm just kidding. All right. So Tarot of the Old Way. I love this. This whole deck is a great deck. It's very pagan feeling. So I really love it. And this one, at least it has the tightrope. So it just gives you a little bit of a different kind of take on it, right? This one is cute, which is why I chose it. But I don't know if it's like I don't know. To me, it's not one that really screams what the meaning is. This is the Cute and Creepy Tarot. So it is, it's a creature. What the hell is it called? A F-A-U-N? Fauna? I can't remember. It is a mythological creature. I remember that. I probably don't have the book right up here. I don't. Deer fawn, yep. It's a mythological centaur. I thought, no, isn't that a bull? Is a centaur a bull on the bottom? I can't remember. I think it's a horse, right? Yeah, fawn is a little bit different, but I mean, I don't know why I keep saying fawn. It might not be a fawn, but it is a mythological creature. I know that. I just can't remember which one it is. And I thought it was really cute. I don't know. I just don't. Maybe if I knew what mythological creature. I have to say, this is a good deck, too. I got this from Kickstarter, and I think it's on Etsy now. I think. And she's very good at, she picked out the mythological creatures. A faunator. And that I bet will help with the meaning, because if you know what the mythological creature is, a lot of times it connects up to the meaning. Oh yeah, you might be right. A fawn might have goat legs. A satyr? No. I thought a satyr had goat legs. Maybe it is. Satyr is a goat. Fawn is a deer. Hey, I was right. Yeah, yes, the Cute and Creepy. And I did an unboxing of this deck when I got it. And I know I put how you could get it. So if you're interested in this one, it's a really good deck. How would you interpret the Two of Pentacles with the Wheel of Fortune in regards to somebody's personality traits? Okay, so obviously this person would be a big multitasker, which is good, because when you're looking at the Wheel of Fortune, you're looking at you always kind of have to think ahead. Yeah, it's a balanced person. So they are multitasking to think of, okay, let's say if things are going really good, they're thinking ahead to when things are kind of lean. and they have to prepare for that also. So not only do they multitask, but they're able to balance things out and think ahead. They like to change routine. Yep, absolutely. Why are my palms itching? I wish my grandma was alive still. Hey, Joe, you don't see grandma around, do you? Shut his door. Doesn't that mean you're going to kiss a fool? Or is that when your nose itches? Can't remember. My grandma used to remember all that. Means you're coming into money. Yes, that's right. Hey, I need to come into money. All right. All right. This is my new Alice Tarot, Baba Studios Alice Tarot. And of course, we have Alice. Come on. Put the itchy hand in your pocket. Okay. That's funny. I was just scratching my palms as you said that. Ah, see, Silverwiller, you and I both. Let's go play the lottery. Where the hell's my pocket? Okay, there. It's in there. It's the new Baba Studios Alice Tarot, which I just love. And of course, it's Alice at the croquet playing croquet. And so, look at her face. She's so cool. I do not see, so of course they say coins for this. And in the Alice Tarot, they don't always put the pentacles or the coins on the card, so that's okay. I do love the you got Star Wars Tarot. Oh, I've had that in my cart 3 times, and I keep thinking, I bet it won't read good. So you'll have to tell me if you like it a lot and it reads really well, Pharaoh, because a lot of those deck, like when I have to be honest, when I bought Game of Thrones Tarot, I thought this, you know, I have to get it, but good luck, Maddie. I hope you start feeling better, sweetie. But I figured it probably wouldn't read very well because most of those decks that are like, you know, that are like of popular TV or popular movies or something, most of them don't read very well. So I've had it in my cart 12 times and I just haven't pulled the trigger, even though I'm a huge Star Wars fan. My husband might let me do a reading for him if it was with Star Wars, right? No kidding. I'm sorry, but it makes me giggle whenever you have to smack your camera. It makes everybody giggle because everybody says, ow, where's Justin tonight? He's not here. I hope he's okay. He's never not here. Maybe he had one of his meetings. He has meetings once in a while in town. Okay. So I have 2 more to go through. The first one is, yeah, it's really good. The first one is, the Haunted Mansion. I really like this deck. No matter what, I really like it. Here we have a sailor. And he's got 2 nets. The Infinity Tarot. I think it's on Etsy, the Star Wars Tarot is, right? And he's got 2 nets for the infinity symbol. And so he's obviously been really busy. He is working really hard. He is juggling a whole bunch of stuff. And he's doing it really well. He's got a smile on his face. It's got the 2 boats in the background. It's the Dark Mansion. You're right. Good catch, Marge. It's funny. Because it took me so damn long to get this deck, I was like determined to try to put aside any negative feelings I had about it. And I love the cards. I still once in a while get this twinge of, yeah, it took me forever to get you. Thank you, Marge. But it is really good, and I really like the cards, and I really have to keep pulling it out to read with it so that I connect more deeply with it. Before I go on, I'm asking, the witch and tree painted in your background to your left are pulling me in. Is it painted or drawn onto its space? Oh, it's painted. That is the altar kit that Peter painted. My husband painted, and we are supposed to be selling. And I keep going back and forth. It's killing me to have to sell it. I mean, not to have to sell it. I shouldn't say it that way. But I love the box anyways. It's this huge old box, and I love it. And then Peter posted this gorgeous painting on it, and I'm like, I really need to sell it because I have so much stuff. I can't keep it. I can't do it, but I haven't. It's funny. I keep being so busy, I can't fill it so I can get it up for sale. And I'm like, am I just stalling because I feel like I'm going to keep it? Or am I just like, I have been really busy. So maybe that's it. But okay, the last one is the Next World Tarot. So do you have a little white book for the Dark Mansion? I'm just curious to know what it says about the card. No, it has no book to it at all. None. So it is just, your own intuition. And I don't think that Taroteca, Taroteca, I don't think they do any books for their cards. Okay, so the Next World Tarot is such an amazing, and I just found out today that this deck I would use every day if I could shuffle it. It's just so freaking huge. Look at, I have huge hands. It's huge though. If I could shuffle it, I would use it like every day because I love it. Yeah, you should, Kay. They are coming out with a smaller version in a tin that is going to be mass marketed. And I think it's being released in, this is the Next World Tarot. And it's such an awesome deck, Maddie. I adore this deck. This is the indie version, but it's coming out in mass market this year. Like, I swear, it's July maybe. And it is such a great deck. It's so deep. It's so powerful. It's really an impressive deck. It is highly inclusive of everything, of sexual orientation, of color, of size, of disability, of everything. It is highly, highly modernized, but very meaningful. If I had $500 in some space, I would love to give it a good home. Whoever ends up with it should consider themselves lucky. I know. I don't know how much I'm going to sell it for. I keep saying, I'm going to try though. I'm really going to try to get things together this weekend. Yes. Yep. I believe it does. It has everything. I love this deck. I find the mass market deck is expensive. It's on Book Depository for $60. Really? Wow, that's like the independent price. I think I paid more for the independent deck though. But like I said, it is going to be in a mini tarot in a tin. So I am like, hell yeah, I will get the tarot in a tin and then kind of keep this one to show for tarot talk and, that kind of thing, or pictures or whatever. And then I can actually use the tarot in a tin one. And I think somebody said, I can't remember. It was on For Love of Cards. If you follow For Love of Cards. Oh, I forgot two more. Gosh darn it. Okay, so this one I pulled out specifically because it's so different. This is The Journey into the Hidden Realm. And I love this, the book that goes with this. Okay, and you guys know me. I'm not a big book reader. But the book that goes with this is, it always tells a story with the card. And it is a great story. For Love of Cards is a Facebook page. And it is a great Facebook page that is all about tarot, and they talk a lot about what's coming out. They always like tell a story with each card, and the story really is a deep, meaningful way to connect to the cards. I love it. So here it is. She could lie like this for hours, days maybe, if others left her alone. The strong breeze whips around her hair, and the tall grass does not distract her. With her body pressed to the earth, she can feel its life just as she can feel the beating of her own heart. After a while, the two rhythms seem to connect, thrumming out a slow, deep melody. The Fae are Earth's children, and she adores being this close to her mother. Earth created not just her kin, but everything that lives. She has heard her elders say that as things are above, so they are below. But she thinks they miss how very true that is. As her heart converses with her mother, she watches other children being born. She can see the shoots, the leaves, the flowers, and the fruit. She can feel the roots below growing just as the plant does. Growth in lightness, growth in darkness, both are necessary for life to occur. Sometimes humans get caught up in a vicious vortex of more, better, faster. Uncontrolled growth is reckless and dangerous and irresponsible. Or sometimes life just throws a lot at us. The Two of Pentacles suggests a balanced, slow approach. Part of the balance includes being very aware of how your actions in this world affect the spirit world. If your projects and actions are not rooted in spirit, they will not manifest in a healthy manner. Take a breath, slow down, pay attention, see what you are really doing and what is really happening in your life. Right? It is a stunning deck. Yes, it comes with a book. And really, it's a nice meaty book. And like I said, every single card has a little story to it that kind of tells about the cards. This is the back of the card. Today I heard the slower I go, the further I go. It's a really nice deck. Cardstock is a little flimsy, I'm not going to lie. But it's held up pretty well for me. I don't, because I have a lot of decks, I don't use it all the time. I probably use it, 4 or 5 times a year. But it's a great deck. Yes, yes, yes. Hi, Butterfly Magic. How are you, honey? Slow and steady wins the race, right? That's the phrase that comes to mind. Okay, so the last card, I just did a, damn it, hold on. I just did a pick a card reading on past lives if you guys want to check it out. Awesome, will do. Just came back from a drum birthing ceremony, yay! Oh, how awesome. How great would that be? I need to get my drum out and do a circle. As soon as it gets warm or warmer, it was in the 30s again today. What the hell? Spring is supposed to fucking be here. I've had enough. But anyways, as soon as it gets warmer, I want to put a fire in my outside pit and do some drumming because I so miss it. I need to get out there. Okay, last one. This is the Wildwood Tarot. And it's upside down. For the Love of Cards is a Facebook group. Just joined it. Yes. I love my Celtic Tarot for the little stone stories too. Absolutely. Absolutely. I highly recommend Silver Willow. I cannot even tell you how empowering it is to make your own drum. I went to... my shaman was doing a drum making class last summer, late summer, I think. And it was the first time that I had been to one. And you like connect to the drum. You connect to the hide that, that you are using. You connect to the wood circle. It's a really great experience. Okay, so here we have the Two of Stones, which is challenge. Two low, worn stones stand side by side at the edge of the trees. On each one stands a hare. They are boxing furiously. Ripples of energy flow out from them as if their power and force were manifesting. Female hares box for domination and territorial rights to breed. After drawing on your grounded energy to reach self-empowerment, a position may be challenged or a struggle for control initiated by others. Learning to deal with rivalry or adversity in a dispassionate manner is a practical skill that can be used to advantage. So, boy, I don't know if you could see that with the glare, huh? Hang on. Wildwood is a great one. And also, green... What's the one that this came from? Mark Ryan and John Matthews made this one from Greenwood Tarot, which they're coming back out with this year. So I definitely will be getting that. And if you have not, if you're interested in this one and you like the Greenwood Tarot, Mark Ryan has a YouTube page. And hi, Shamara. And he has been posting videos for months now about how the tarot deck is going, about what's been going on with it, and talking about it and stuff. He has some great videos on there talking about the journey of bringing this tarot back. It was created a long time ago, and so he's been doing some great videos about bringing it back out. It's Mark Ryan, who also, you know, helped John Matthews with the Wildwood Tarot. All right, guys. That be it. Tomorrow is my night off. And then Thursday, we get back to tarot with the before and after tarot, the story of the tarot, which now we are, I need to tell you, the Star Wars yardstick is good. Size is good. Pics are charming, and book is small, tells about the scene. The Star Wars cardstock, I bet, right? Did you mean cardstock? What was the name of that last deck? That was the Wildwood Tarot. Yes, cool. Cool. All right, maybe. You got to tell me how it reads. So we're coming back with Storytime Tarot on Thursday, which we are up to. What are we up to? What did we do last time? We did the Lovers. Chariot. We did Chariot. So we're up to Strength. So Thursday will be the Strength card. And yes, quick question before you leave. Absolutely, Shamara, no problem. And then Friday, I would like to get back to some healing stuff. I'm really hoping the weather is decent on Friday. I can't remember if it's going to be decent. But if it's decent, I would love to do a healing video outside, is my hope. Hold on. Rochester, New York, weather. I didn't say radar. Why did they add that? Google's weird lately. I want 10-day. Yes, 10-day. Hold on. Thursday is Strength. We're doing Strength on Thursday. So Friday is supposed to be 90% rain and 61 degrees. And then Saturday, rain. Sunday, 57 and only 20% rain. So maybe Sunday. I don't know. We'll see. I'll get there. Okay, Shamara, you asked your question, right? I know it did go fast. Will you be doing another video on Beltane? Yes, absolutely. Beltane is in 2 weeks, guys. 2 weeks we have for Beltane. I I always say I'm going to try to do a video on Wednesday. Maybe on, I'll at least do Rupert's Tale tomorrow. I need to do another video on Beltane before it's here. We only have 2 weeks. And then that will be May 1st. And guess what that means, guys? Those of you who are coming to Tarot Stock, that means we have a month and 2 weeks before Tarot Stock comes. So we're going to have to do a new post or something on the Facebook group so I can get a better idea of people who have actually either made reservations or actually made their plans to come. So I have an idea of how many people we're going to have on the property and how many people we're going to have in the classes, so I can kind of figure out transportation stuff. And as I've been planning all the stuff to do, I need a better count. So rain coming here in Pennsylvania. Yep. Gotta run, Jen. Love y'all. Love you too, honey. I'm so excited. I'm doing a maypole. Ah, how awesome. Yay. I know. I'm really excited too. Frank, I'm still on. Give me 2 seconds. He's funny. All right, guys. I'm going to go. I love y'all dearly, and I will see you on Thursday. I may upload a couple